today I'm going to be talking about fractions. Why are fractions important? Why are you guys having to do all the warm-ups and all that? What's important about fractions?
To be like useful for money, like say you were trying to buy something and you only had $1, but it was worth like 75 cents, and you realized, okay, I need to take change, and I need to like change for $1, and they would give you 4 quarters, and you would have, and then you would give them the 3 quarters that you needed, and then you'd have 1/4 of $1.
You'd have 1/4 of $1 left. That's great. Awesome example. Thank you, Peyton. That is great. So it can work with money.
You're going to be having math throughout your whole life.
You're going to have math throughout your whole life. But why? Why is math important? Why are fractions important to our life? What are we ever going to use fractions for? Why in the world do we have to learn this stuff? Yes?
Baking.
Baking? Yes. So when you're in the kitchen, you're going to use fractions. Caitlin? So baking, anything really to have to do with what else? Right here. Making a house, you'll have to use fractions, like when you're doing proportions. Fractions are proportions. Sam?
In the doctrine, like percentages.
Percentages, so fractions can become percentages. Well, today we're going to learn about recipes. So someday when you're older, and maybe some of you will have kids, or some of you will move to college and have to cook for yourself, is it important if you're having friends over and it says, serves 2 people, and you're having 4 people over? Will it be important to know how much more to put into your recipe to make sure all your friends can have some? So I brought some examples of measuring cups. So these are measuring spoons. They're little. So this is a 1/4 teaspoon. It's itty bitty, as you can see.
Cute.
It's cute, yeah, it's pretty cute. This is a 1/2, and so on and so forth. So they get bigger as they go along. Then I brought cups. So here's a 1/4 cup, a 1/3 cup, a 1/2 cup, and 1 cup. If you guys will notice, look, the 4, even though it's the biggest number in the pile of cups,
It's the smallest one.
it's the smallest one. Isn't that kind of crazy? So, and then this is also a cup. So you can they kind of measure just like these, but there's all kinds of different measuring devices to help you learn to cook. So today what we're going to do is talk about what happens when you double a recipe. Alright, so let's start with some basic. What do you think you do? How do you figure out how to double a recipe? Because you guys have kind of been going over. Actually, what are you doing? You're multiplying by what?
2.
2. Every time you double something, you're multiplying by 2. Everyone hold up 2 fingers. Multiplying by 2. So what happens if you wanted to triple a recipe?
Do it by 3.
Multiply by 3, because you're doing 3 people. Or triple the number. What about, who knows what quadruple means?
Oh, 4.
Who?
Me.
Okay, thank you. Can you not shout out there? I really appreciate that you're really enthusiastic, though. Thank you. Just like Miss Bovee was talking about, what do you think we do? Say I needed 1/4 cup. How am I going to double that 1/4 cup? Yes.
Multiply it by 2.
Multiply it by 2. So if I did 2 times 1/4, what do I do to that 2? Yes. Over?
Under it.
Under it, right? To make it a fraction. And then what do we do after that? Multiply straight across, right? So 2 times 1 is 2. What's 1 times 4? 4. 2/4. So if I said, let's see if I have a 1/4 cup here. What? Oh, who said that? Right there. What can we do to it?
You could change that to
So we're gonna divide by what?
2.
Divide by 2. Okay. How many times can 2 be divided by 2? And how many times can 4 be divided by 2? Twice. So what does that equal to? 1/2 what? Cup. So let's see, this is 1/2 cup. So 2 of these, 2 of the 1/4 cup equals 1/2